Howdy folks, Dale here. July 7, 2021, Wednesday. Hot out again today, mid-90s. Mid-90s, humidity is really high. Again, I don't likey, so I'm in here with the air conditioning. Thought I'd do another sort of my collection, knife collection video. These are all my Mora knives. If you're not familiar with Mora, they're made in Sweden. They're very good, very cheap, very inexpensive knives, but very, very good, very popular knives among the Bushcraft crowd and just general people who need a knife to do knife stuff. So I will start out. This is not a Mora, but it's Mora-like. This is an old Frost cutlery, and I melted some things in there to give it a little better grip. And I've used this one a ton. I beat the heck out of this one. This is a knife I use when I just gonna beat the heck out of a knife, and it's held up well. Scandi grind like the Moras. Very inexpensive. I've had this for, I don't know, 20 years, maybe more. I use it for everything. Keep it out on the porch and throw it on my lawnmower. Use it for digging up dandelions, fishing, whatever. So that's a Frost cutlery, and that's not the original sheath, but it's just one I made. And I put this up over here and it locks it into the sheath so it can't come out. Keep it in my good knife to keep in a tackle box. So we'll set that one. Where are we going to set it? Put it over there. We'll push all these this way. Okay, where else to start? Well, let's look at this one. This is one of my favorites. This is a Mora Caneve. This is a stainless steel blade. 14C28 Sandvik, I think, is what the steel is. Very good steel. Dual grind. Scandi grind, and then it goes up here into a sort of a flat grind. So you can see where it transitions there. Really great knife. Sharp 90-degree spine. You can scrape with it. Hit a ferro rod, throw sparks. Very comfortable handle. I use this one a lot around the house. I don't go out in the woods much anymore, but this would be a great knife out in the woods. Hunting, fishing, camping. Mora Caneve. And here's kind of its little brother, although not really. This is called the Mora Eldress, and it's a small knife. There's a Bic lighter. Bic lighter is 3 1/4 inches long, so that's how big this knife is. Very small. Has that, like the Caneve, has that dual grind on it. Very nice full-size handle. This is a great little knife here. You can do a lot with a knife this size. This is stainless steel also. Mora Eldress. This is probably Mora's most popular knife among the Bushcraft crowd. This is a Mora Companion. This is carbon steel. Great knife. You can see mine's been used quite a bit. If you could only have one knife, look into the Mora Companion. Kind of a rubberized handle, very comfortable. Just a great knife. A lot of bushcrafters carry these. Very popular. I actually have another one, brand new, that's never been opened. So there you go, that one. This is a little heavy dutier Mora. This is a Mora Bushcraft Black. This is much heavy dutier than the other ones. Thicker blade. Very sharp on the back here for scraping. Scandi grind, carbon steel. Kind of a rubberized handle, very comfortable. This is a beater here. I mean, this is a heavy duty knife. I really like this one. And you can see it's well used. I use my knives. Most of them don't sit around. The finish wore off on this one quite a bit. But this is a great knife. A little more expensive. This one runs about, I think, $50 or so. The companion, maybe 15 bucks. Where was I here? Okay, this is Mora Pro C. Carbon steel. Great knife. A little bit wider this way than the companion. Good handle. I like to have a finger guard if I'm going to be hard using a knife. So I like that. But this is a great knife. Mora Pro C. You see how they spell that? It's actually pronounced Mora Caneve, as far as I can tell. Mora Caneve, made in Sweden. And they all come with these plastic type sheaths, but they're very good sheaths. And they clip onto your belt real easy, so you don't have to take your belt off. This next one, if you know who Cody Lundeen is, or if you've ever watched Dual Survival, Cody Lundeen carried this kind of knife all the time. This is a Mora. I think it's a number 1, but I'm not sure about that. Carbon steel, stick Tang. Very cool knife, very traditional. Very lightweight. This is not the original sheath. This is a sheath I just found somewhere. But it fits in there perfect. When I used to do a lot of fishing, I'd carry this around my neck. And it was always handy for cutting line and all those things you need to cut when you're fishing. So that was that one. This is probably the cheapest Mora they make, but it's still an excellent, very good knife. This is a Mora 511. Carbon steel. Smaller, where's my Bic lighter? Smaller than some of the other ones. There's a Bic lighter, 3 1/4 inches long, so that's about what the blade is. Very nice, very strong, very useful knife. This is another one if you only wanted one knife. Look into the Mora 511. Carbon steel. Very nice, very light to carry. Comes in a very good sheath. So there's that one. And I guess I got them all. Didn't I? I did already. So, such is my Mora collection. Did I get them all? I did. I got all these. Yep. So, hope you enjoyed a look at my Moras. If you don't have one, get you one. They're anywhere from $10 for the 511 up to the Bushcraft Black, probably 60 or 70 now. The Cans Bowl is a great knife for, I think, 40 bucks or so. They make a full Tang Mora Garberg. I don't have one of those. They run $80 or $90. I never handled one of those. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you all take care. Have a great day. Stay warm, stay cool, stay dry. Deal out.